Netflix is set to release a feature-length documentary chronicling the rise, triumphs, and trials of Olivia Newton-John, the beloved singer-actor whose legacy spans decades of cultural impact. Directed by Oscar-nominated filmmaker Nicole Newnham, best known for Crip Camp, A Disability Revolution, and produced by R.J. Cutler's acclaimed company This Machine, the untitled film offers an intimate, archival-rich portrait of the late star. The documentary franchises from Newton-John's early days, her childhood in England and Australia, her Australian TV talent show breakthrough, and her first recordings, to the international sensation she would become. Beginning with her first solo albums If Not For You and Olivia in 1971. The film traces a trajectory that includes her first chart topper, I Honestly Love You, in 1974, and her subsequent 12 Grammy nominations. It digs deep into one of the defining moments of her career, 1978's Grease. Newton-John's role as Sandy, opposite John Travolta, became a cultural landmark. The immortalized performance elevated her from rising star to global icon, and launched hit singles like You're the One That I Want, Hopelessly Devoted to You, and Summer Nights. The film also touches on her later musical ventures through Xanadu, 1980, and Two of a Kind, 1983, before she refocused on her music career. In her own words, Newton-John reflects on being perpetually underestimated despite her sweeping talent. Stories Newnham weaves into a narrative of resilience, courage, and compassion. The director describes the final film as showcasing a woman who signed her letters love and light, a complex and extraordinary woman whose impact is still rippling outwards. Beyond her public career, the documentary shines a light on her personal battles. Newton-John's first breast cancer diagnosis came in 1992, leading to surgery, chemotherapy, reconstruction, and eventually the founding of the Olivia Newton-John Cancer Wellness and Research Center in Melbourne. It examines her later recurrence in 2017, which metastasized to her sacrum, and her final loss in 2022 at age 73. The film also profiles her lifelong advocacy. She invested her fame and resources into the cause of cancer awareness and environmental activism. One production note describes her legacy as having bent culture towards kindness, inclusivity, and love by staying true to her beliefs. Her research center in Melbourne today stands as a testament to her philanthropic vision and impact, raising millions and providing world-class support to patients and families. More than just a chronological biography, the documentary is described as a character study in perseverance. It shows Olivia being underestimated early on, confronting peaks of fame, suffering profound personal loss, yet silencing her detractors by pushing through phenomenal loss and pain with grace and gratitude. Nicole Newnham remarks that through deep dives into archives and conversations with Newton-John's inner circle, she discovered a complex and extraordinary woman whose personal ethos reshaped cultural attitudes toward kindness and acceptance. That perspective is expected to give viewers a nuanced portrait, celebrating hit-making credibility while acknowledging private heartbreak. Produced by This Machine, which brings an impressive slate of music industry documentaries including Billie Eilish, The World's a Little Blurry, and Elton John. Never too late, this project aims to elevate Newton-John's story to cinema-quality storytelling. Netflix has confirmed the film is in production, but no release date has been announced. Insiders say that, given post-production on similar documentary projects, a 2026 premiere is possible, though an off-chance late 2025 launch can't be ruled out. No official word yet on runtime or whether Newton-John's own narration will feature prominently. What is clear? The documentary promises a heartfelt testament to one of entertainment's gentlest luminaries, spotlighting her transformative artistry, her battle with illness, and the kindness she championed. Netflix's platform should allow her story to reach millions, introducing her power and message to a new generation. For fans of Grease, 70s-80s music, and stories of inspirational resilience, this film is shaping up to be an emotional must-watch. Olivia's story, complete with triumphs, trials, empathy, and empowerment, remains uniquely resonant in a world still striving for the love and light she preached.